Are you wondering what's working in your marketing? Well, the best place to find the answer is the overview report. You can get here by clicking on reports in the left navigation, and then across the top you can click the overview tab. And the way this works is you select a key metric that you are interested in learning more about, and we will show you all of the sources that led into that particular metric. So for example, if I want to know all of the referred visits and what generated the most referred visits, then that's showing below. If I want to see even a custom conversion event, remember the e-commerce store 2 that we had set up? So for example, if you want to know what is driving e-commerce revenue, all you need to do is create an e-commerce conversion event or use the provided revenue tracking code, and we will actually report on exactly what is driving that particular metric for your business. So leaving it at referred visits, and I'm going to leave it with all dates selected, you can see here that look at all of these different campaigns that we've run that have driven referred visits. So at a quick glance, we could see that this light blue one has really done the trick. So now we know that company testimonials have driven the most referred visits to our website. Now, looking over at source, what we're looking at here is the types of marketing that we're doing within our software that have driven these results. So share buttons have delivered just 1%, and the campaigns, all of this is a collective whole, the campaigns have delivered 11%, but publish messages, so publishing to social media, has generated 88% of the referred visits. That's really key information for your marketing team to know. You can see which network is driving visits. In this case, it's Twitter is driving 70%. We can see what type of media. Video is in the minority at 11%. And keep in mind, this is not reflective of a typical business. This is our demo account. So the main clicks that you're seeing are from our team or our development team. So looking at this report, though, we could see that 69% came from photo types of posts. Message type. So we can see what type of message, and by message we mean posting to social media. So link, video, photo, or text. So specifically 73% of the photo social media posts have driven the most click-throughs. So when you look at media type over here, this is actually for any type, be it social posting or campaigns. So for example, running a photo contest in our platform would be included here. Any of those, as well as posting a photo to social media, would be included with photo. We look across all forms of campaigns and social media posts that involve a photo for this metric. So finally, we have user posts. This is a great way of seeing who on your team is delivering the most results. Anybody who posts to social media, we know which individual within your organization posted that because they have their own sub-user account. So this is a great way of seeing who is delivering the most referred visits. And as soon as you change the metric to something else like e-commerce revenue, it's going to recast all of this data and show you what is delivering e-commerce results, which you'll find is probably much different than just clicks. For example, we do find for most companies, Twitter delivers the clicks, but not the ultimate conversion. If you want revenue, it's usually not Twitter, it's one of the others. And it depends on what type of company you have as for what that number one would be. So looking at the bottom, the last thing to show you here is there is a total and an average. So if I click on average, it's going to show you the average message type. So let's see, under message type, the average breakout, if you look at everything. So if you have like one with $1,000 and we're looking at revenue and, one with $20, it's going to give, if you use the average, it's going to take the average of all of that and proportion it a little better. Okay, so if you look at the average for user posts, it doesn't change it quite a bit, but instead of just looking at units, it's also going to, average out what your total like revenue is if you're using e-commerce, for example. So these are your overview reports, and hopefully you will use this to better understand what is driving key metrics within your business. You can always filter this by network. You can export this to PDF just like you could with the other reports, and you can also send this to your printer.